Can you get a good free fruit from events in Blox Fruits? I've tested all events, so let's see what did I get. So, the first event is a factory raid, which starts every 1 hour 30 minutes in the second sea. To get a fruit, you have to deal more damage than other players to the core inside the factory. So, if you did it, you'll get a fruit. So, as you see, to be successful in that, you need a private server to avoid some abusive kids. Okay, my first time was pretty easy, because in the private server, the most difficult thing is to wait a lot of time AFK. If you ask why I don't use any programs or exploits, it's because I don't want to risk my account. Because I have a lot of things here, so that's not an option. Okay, from the first factory raid, I've got a spike fruit, of course. I think I have a spike curse on my act, because I'm getting it literally from everywhere. By the way, if you're playing on a public server, it's better to use flash stab glitch to enter the factory before it starts. To do that, enable your shift lock, then press shift, go to the entrance and start turning your camera against the door to see inside. When you'll see the other side of the door, press flash step and you'll go through it. After that, take your place near the core and start kicking it just at the beginning of the raid. That's how you can deal more damage than others. Another day I've tried again, and in that time, what do you think I've got? Another spike. Yeah, don't say anything, I know. With all my desperate, I went checking other random fruit spawning. As you know, fruits can spawn randomly in every sea, every hour or 45 minutes in weekends. Can you get a good fruit from that? So let's find out. To increase your chances, you have to buy a fruit notifier, which costs like an airplane win, 2,700 Robux, but this can really help you to find the fruit, but it's not necessary. How it works? So when the fruit has been spawned, you'll see a text that fruit is detected. Just follow this navigation and you'll find the fruit. Pretty easy, I can say, but what to do if you don't have this notifier? You can find the fruit without this notifier, you just need to know where they can spawn. You can watch my video with all locations or just search under every tree in the sea. In first sea that'll be better because of small distances. Or, if you have a private server, just wait required time to spawn the fruit and then search it. You will have around 15 minutes until the fruit disappears. I'm using this method often because, you know, when I'm playing, I see the message about fruit sometimes, so why not to check it out? On the first spawn, on the Blackbeard Island, I've got a rocket, so better luck next time, right? On the second try, by the way, if you see a big distances, like now on your notifier in the second sea, that means you'll find the fruit in the cursed ship. So as you see in my case, it spawned just right there. And what do you think I've got? The spin fruit. I'm starting to think that I'm the unluckiest person in the game. Okay, let's try again. In this time, fruit was in the kingdom of Rose, and that was the falcon fruit. It's better, but still shit. I want more expensive fruit. Come on, game. Alright. Maybe in a third sea I can get a good fruit? So, my notifier detected one more fruit in a port town. And, guess the fruit? Spike? Spin? No, Buddha fruit. It's weird, but I didn't expect any other fruit. But Buddha? Okay, maybe my luck has been returned to me. I don't need Buddha, so maybe I'll give it to one of my subs. If you need Buddha, my boy, write in the comments and subscribe to my channel. I'll pick a random sub from my comments and give away the fruit to him. Alright, while I have my luck, maybe it's time to try ship raids. Maybe I'll get something good. Also, you can get a fruit from the ship raid event in the second and third sea. The raid is simple. Every time you sail in the sea, there'll be a chance to spawn a ship raid. It's just a few boats that will attack your ship. Use your AoE moves, magma fruit will be ideal for that to damage boats. From every boat you will get fragments, and when you'll defeat all of them, there is a chance to get a fruit. It's the easiest sea event, I think, and you can get a fruit from that. It's weird, but I didn't find any info about the drop chains, but I know it's low. Write down in the comments, guys, who got a fruit that way. Also, you can get a fruit from other ship raids, such as the Haunted Ship raid or Ghost raid. So if you're searching for a fruit, I'm suggesting you guys don't ignore those raids. The best is to ask your friend to help you here, because ships will attack only your boat. So your friend can simply sail away from them and prevent damaging your ship, and you easily will destroy them. Or after a few of those raids, you'll have to buy a new boat. As for me, I've defeated a lot of ships raids, but didn't get any fruit from them. So I don't know if it's actually work or not, just write in the comments. I won't be including the fruit gacha here because the method is not free, and also that's not an event actually, so in this video we're not gonna be talking about it. But today I got a dark fruit, which is better than rocket I'm getting every time. Another option to get a fruit is pirate raid in the third sea. Works the same as the factory, the spawn time also the same, 1 hour and 30 minutes, and to get a fruit you have to be the only one who'll kill the last pirate. Pretty easy actually, especially if you're playing on a private server, my rich boy, right? The event is beginning in a castle in the sea. There'll be a lot of pirates and also players, so you have to kill them all. To wait an hour and a half is not an easy job. So for that video I only check one pirate raid and get a spring fruit. Yeah, not the best fruit in the world, but if I recall all pirates raid I've been, I never got a good fruit that way. But some of my subs says that it's possible to get a good fruit here. Anyway, if the message appeared that the raid starts, go check it. Not a big deal. Maybe you'll get a valuable fruit. If you play in public, use Buddha with God Human. Buddha will grant you defense, and God Human has single target skills, which is the best to kill the last boss or other players around. Another interesting method to get a good fruit for free is from the Kitsune Shrine. It's the sea event which you have to spawn during full moon in a third sea, inside the danger zone 6, like a mirage island, you know? On the island you have to complete a short quest where you have to catch enough embers. If you catch 25, which is maximum, you can get a good rewards, and also with a low chance you can get a Kitsune Fruit. Yeah, not a random fruit, Kitsune, for free. Yeah, interesting, right? So, if you see a full moon, spawn the Kitsune Shrine, and you can try to get this fruit for free. You can spawn the Kitsune Shrine with a 100% chance. To do that, first you have to wait for the full moon. 5 minutes before it starts, sail to the border between 5 and 6 danger zones. When the full moon starts, go to the last zone and Kitsune Shrine is supposed to spawn immediately. I'm using this method and it works every time. As you see now, the shrine spawned fast, but what about fruit? Actually, I didn't get any fruit, I've got only the title, but the chance to get a Kitsune is 0.1%, which is the same as impossible. But it's not a zero, so maybe when you will be visiting the shrine you get a fruit. Oh, and I have some tips for you here, guys. The maximum amount of embers that you can have is 25, so keep an eye on it, because like in my case I have a full stack but didn't notice it and continue to farm embers. Instead, collect full stack, go spend it and continue to farm embers. By that you will have extra embers. And one more thing, use accessories like pilot helmet, which will increase your speed by 150%, and fruits like kitsune or leopard to increase your speed and catch them super fast, but it's not necessary. What can I say? In my opinion, the fastest and easiest way to get a fruit is looking for a spawned fruit with the fruit notifier. It's better to AFK sometime and just get a fruit, then do some raids. But the best method is to use all events together. While you're waiting for the next event, you can do another event before it.